Guard the four F-16 Fighting Falcons. Here come the Vipers.
Secretary Wynn, Ambassador Sharia, Mr. Cody, and Colonel Halverson, thank you for joining us today at the air show. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome to Andrews Air Force Base and the 58th Annual Joint Service Open House. To the children of Berlin. This self-initiated act of kindness took on a life of its own. We celebrate it today, and it became known as Operation Little Villains. It boasted the airman's morale, fueled the hope of all. On May 1949, the Soviet Union admitted defeat and lifted its blockade of Berlin. This first major Cold War victory was achieved by U.S. air power. This weekend you will see the legacy of airmen like Colonel Halverson committed to the cause of freedom and serving honorably, courageously throughout the world. As you sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, and others involved in this effort, and those who keep our nation free. And please, continue to be strong supporters of the men and women in uniform, active duty, guardsmen, and reservists who serve you day in and day out, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Thank you, Major General Lawrence. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome retired Colonel Gail Halverson.
There must be an airport around here somewhere. The Honorable Secretary Wynn, honored to be here representing World War II, later in 1948, and now in 2008, I've become more aware of the axiom that freedom doesn't come free. In the case of the Berlin Airlift, the Great British, French, United States, and German efforts on heroes, 31 American, 39 British, 9 German, and I'm not one of those. They are those who gave their lives for the freedom of the former enemy, the Germans, who became their friends. The airlift caused freedom to exist then as it does around the world now. While I speak for 3 minutes, I think we will have launched 2 aircraft by the Air Mobility Command somewhere here to relieve the oppressed due to nature or to a renegade dictator for the cause of freedom for those so oppressed. Air Mobility Command, every 90 seconds, an aircraft is launched from every route. Today, we're grateful for the multi-nation efforts around the world to preserve the cause of freedom and for our airlift support, and today our multi-service effort. The airlift was not just pilots. In my view, the men in the trenches were the mechanics, the aircraft mechanics who had to change engines in the open fields of snowstorms. There would be no airplanes over the city of Berlin were it not for the aircraft mechanics on the ground. In November 48, There would have been few airplanes land in the city of Berlin in the fall were it not for the guys in the radar shack. Ground control approach bringing us down between the buildings in those kind of days. A symphony, the cooks, the bakers, it takes a team, a Mother Nation team. Today we're here to celebrate the Mother Nation team. God bless the people, the Mother Nation teams around the world for the cause of freedom. And those to perform today as they do their responsibility.